like I do with all my Che vids, y'all know I always give him his prop. And y'all know he been working on Rest in Base, and we just got some news that will be dropping soon, actually, on June 27th. But something kind of happened because we got this cover art, right? Kirko had posted the cover art randomly and made a tweet that Rest in Base was dropping on June 27th, right? But if you look at the cover art closely, of course I'm gonna censor the cover art a little bit, that way I don't get this video taken down, but there's two females with their breasts out. One of them has a cross on their private part also. And like I told y'all, we already know what Che is going for. I don't need to explain that 20 times. Y'all get the gist. And before we even found out it wasn't the official cover art, I was telling my chat like, yo, we know that it's a normal thing in underground. Rappers are going for shock value. Netspin did the same, but I remember before he revealed the actual cover art, there was a picture of a baby smoking a and it was way worse than an original cover art that we all know of and that we seen with BFAK. And of course, once he received backlash after that, a whole bunch of people talking about it. Then the last minute, he changed up the cover art to make it seem like, oh, that wasn't the real cover art, you know? And that's kind of what just happened with Che. Of course, this wasn't the real cover art, but labels do this, okay? I'm pretty sure Che was going for shock value. Every page started posting this cover art that wasn't real and made it seem like it was real at first. Then after a few hours went by and everybody was talking about this, somebody finally got word from Che team that it's not the real cover art. And for some reason, you still have people out there that don't see the problem. They just think two girls being naked and one having a cross in their private part is just normal. Do you not know that's TOS? We can't even play that on stream. How do you get around people? You scrolling through your playlist or something like that, or you just have it playing and your peers or people that's surrounded by you just look at your phone and see nipples and like that. Like, is that not a little crazy? It's not bashing Che or anything like that because that's not the real cover art, right? But like I've been telling y'all, bro, the anticipation for Che is real high right now. Before Rest in Base had a date on it, people will tell you this. People are more hyped for Che, definitely more than Netspin. And that's no shade to Netspin fans or nothing like that. Y'all know I enjoy his music and stuff. And I was talking about this on my stream recently. I feel like the underground is making its own mainstream, creating its own mainstream, basically. So for example, we got guys like Yeet, Destroyer Lonely, and Ken Carson. You can't compare these guys to no underground rappers. They're selling huge numbers, especially first week. We didn't see it with them rap, but they are still somewhat in our scene. They are still in our bubble. Kendrick and J. Cole's and all that shit, Rod Waves, that's always gonna be a different lane. The artists that we got right now, they don't have to cross over. It just wouldn't make sense. And I don't think it's gonna happen with anybody from our lane because we already have a niche and it's strong. The only person I can think of crossing over to that lane is probably like a Japan. It's because he has mainstream appeal to his music. People from that side would enjoy Japan music still. But when you got guys like Osama Son and Che, they don't have to go mainstream if that makes sense. They can still stay in our lane and sell a 20K to 30K first week and be just fine. And they will be mainstream of the underground scene. I think Che is going to be one of those guys. The same way Osama Son and Netspin is on the rise and they're selling decent amount of numbers for people they side, Che is going to be right next to them very soon. And Rest in Base might just be the case, or the next project after that might be the case. We just never know yet. Is it going to be better to say so say? Y'all think so? But I'm trying to see what he's going to put on there. Lemon Glow, of course. And it's that he performed at Summer Smash, right? That's going to be on there. Cover might be bait. Is that the real cover? Nah. Oh, that's White Collar Will that said that? This is Will, right? They said, thank the Lord. See, I told y'all what they're doing, bro. This is shock value. He finna get people to talk about this, man. Yeah, he signed to 10K projects. Y'all know what's going on, bro. We ain't gotta explain this, man. 10K projects under Warner Music. Wow. Yeah, man, there's some foo-foo going on, bro. Y'all know how this go, bro. This would do this shit purposely just to get people to talk about their album. Yeah, he really is dropping Friday, y'all. Bro, y'all see this video, bro? Osama Son venting to Che. Hey, man, this how it be. Bro, I seen y'all niggas in the Discord clowning him or whatever. Talking about Osama Son was beefing with Che or whatever. Bro, that's not what's happening, gang. You can clearly see Che just standing there. He don't know what's going on. He just listening to bro. He don't give a gang. He probably just hearing him out though. Bro, look at Lamar. Che look perked out. It's because he got that eyeliner. Mascara. That's how you call it? Isn't Lamar connected with Fago? Che and Fago have the same team, basically. Now, he got to get that off his chest. Y'all know Osama Son been going through a lot, bro. Yo, if I was going through the shit Osama Son was going through too, I would love the event. He probably telling him, bro, this Atlantic, man, I'm ready to lead this bullshit, man. Fuck these niggas. They dropping Grails for me, man. They dropping Demon Home. I ain't released that bull.
Max, your jumbo stick is nice. I'll just say that much. Max, your jumbo stick is nice. I'll just say that much. Yummy, yummy. This thing is going in my tummy.
Yo! What? Yo, I appreciate y'all dead ass because we did hit 70K on YouTube, bro. Appreciate all my supporters, bro. I love y'all so much, man. We came a long way. Y'all know I don't like talking about subs and shit like that because I don't want to never be one of those guys that like flex that or whatever. I just care about my support base. As long as y'all here supporting me every day like y'all been doing, especially with the streams and all that, bro, that's all that matter to me. You know, that's all I care about. Do ball too humble. Nah, they ain't trying to be cool or nothing like that, but I wasn't taught that while growing up. I don't never want to brag about anything, you know, because I ain't got it like that.